Hello friends. So today we are going to do a topic which is most commonly used in definite integration. So the topic is integration using Rn method. This is a method used to solve indefinite integration when we convert the limit into definite integration form and then solve it further. So these limit questions, so we have actually covered the continuity and differentiability and limit. You can go and watch that playlist before coming here. Now we need this type of method to solve some of the limit questions which cannot be solved by the methods done over there. So we need a special method to solve the limit questions, which is using the definite integration. So this is the formula. I will explain this formula to you. Let's first read the formula. So this is when 0 to 1, the limit is for f of x dx is defined from 0 to 1. We can rewrite this in the form of limit for limit n tending to infinity 1 by n summation of r from 0 to n minus 1 f of rn, r upon n. Now ways to determine, we have when limit n tending to infinity. This is one of the major forms to determine that that we need to solve this limit question using the definite integration form. So this is our first point. Second, since this summation sign is from r is equal to 0 to n minus 1, we know that many of the terms having function of r upon n would come many a times, that is from n minus 1 to 0. So these many times the term of f of r upon n would come. So when lot of terms that follow the order of r by n are given in the question, we use this method to solve. Next, the third point is range of the summation is given from r is equal to 0 to n minus 1. That is this form, which can be seen in the question, which can be seen in the form also. So this is one of the major identification of solving these type of limit questions. Now, so I will explain this formula to you first. Let me first write the method to solve. So let me just first rewrite the formula which I have written over there, which I have written on the top. So we have f of x dx is equal to 0 to 1 is equals to, so it is limit n tending to infinity 1 by n summation r is equal to 0 to n minus 1 function of r upon n. Now if you are quick to notice, you can actually compare the terms in this form and this form, since these are equated by an is equals to sign, so we can actually compare the terms over here. So we have that 1 by n and function of r by n. So we can say that on comparing, we can say that x can be written as r by n because the function has x in it and we have an r by n in it. So we can say that x is equals to r by n. Now 1 by n can be written as dx. So 1 by n is equals to dx. The summation can be understood as an integration, since we integrate the pieces from 0 to 1. So we can actually add these, so we are actually adding these pieces up, so which can be replaced by the summation sign. So we know that the summation forms an integration sign in these type of problems where r is equals to 0 to n minus 1, and we actually need to put these values r is equals to 0 in r upon n to form the value over here. So when r by n, when we put r is equals to 0, we get a 0 over here, so we have the lower limit as 0. And when we put r upon n as n minus 1 upon n, we know that n is tending to infinity. Since n is tending to infinity, here we know that the limit n is tending to infinity, so we can actually write this as 1. Now let me show you how I wrote it as 1. We can actually divide this, and we have n by n minus 1 by n. Now n by n is actually 1 and 1 upon 1 by 0 because n is infinity, so we actually get a 1 over here. So now the upper limit can be written as 1. So we need to convert this r and n minus 1 to to the values that we need to put in the integration sign, and after we have successfully done this, we can actually convert this type of form into a simple form of definite integration like this. So in the next video, I'm gonna cover many of the questions of this form only, so that you get a hands on this type of problems and you can very well solve these type of questions. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next part.